Look at how much the price of a cup of coffee is across the UK. I live in London, and just this morning I was charged £4.50 for a cup of coffee. So I wanted to see if this was the same story across the UK. And I was actually kind of surprised because when you start looking at the averages, £4.50 is so unbelievably unreasonable. Three guesses on the most expensive city for coffee in the UK? No surprises there. London is the most expensive city, followed by Cambridge, Edinburgh, Sunderland, with Bristol closing out the top five, with cups of coffee all pushing £4. Now, obviously, these are just averages and are not accounting for things like alternative milks, which I still think is crazy that you have to pay an extra 50p for in some cases. If, like me, you don't have the budget for that, you might want to consider moving to one of these 5 towns and cities that have the cheapest cup of joe in the UK. These guys will all charge you, on average, less than £3 a cup, with the cheapest in Aberystwyth averaging around £2.77. Maybe I've just completely lost perspective, but that still doesn't even feel that cheap. Like, it's obviously a far cry from London, but it doesn't feel like game-changingly reasonable. And I feel like it's only going to get more and more expensive. Just last year, there were only 4 towns and cities that had an average price of a coffee more than £3.50. But in 2025, that has risen 3 times to 12 towns and cities, charging an average price of a coffee of more than £3.50. Comment below the upper limit you'd be willing to pay for a cup of coffee, or let me know what is the most expensive cup of coffee you've ever bought.